Before the festivities kick off tomorrow, there's still a lot going on tonight. We're covering every angle, how people are making their way into the city, the chilly forecast. But let's start out with our Steve Keeley at the Art Museum. And Steve, there are some, respectfully, crazy people camped out there tonight.
All right, Jay, since you brought that up, I'm going to show you one crazy guy. Look at this. The wind chill feels like it's below zero. Do you see the gentleman setting up the steel barriers? Do you notice what he's wearing? He's wearing shorts. All right, I'm telling you, the wind is like a steady 30 to 40 with these huge gusts. When it comes, it takes your breath away. All right, so you're thinking, there's a guy wearing shorts. Why was he wearing shorts? Well, here's the deal. When you get tattoos like this on your thighs, I took a picture up close. He's got these eagle tattoos, right? City of Champions, City of Brotherly Love. And when you got tattoos like that, why would you cover it with pants, even if the wind chill is going to be 12 degrees at one point? That's what he told me. The wind chill is going to go down to 12 while he's still setting up the barricades. So there you go. There's one of the characters out here, I'd say. But he's doing some good work. Look closer to the stage, and you see a bunch of other characters. They got a tent set up. That was fan number 4 who showed up here. So they're starting to show up already. Not in big numbers, but when I say fans 1 and 2, and then the crowd was doubled to 3 and 4, well, it sounds better when I say the crowd is doubled. It's like Christmas Eve out here. People awake now do not want to go to sleep, and anyone who went to sleep is going to be getting up early to see what's under the tree. And yes, you will see Santa himself is among the diehards out here already. The Eagles are number 1, and you guys are number 1. How about that? You're number 1 fan getting here out of 1 million+ people.
I mean, we bleed green. Hey, bleed green. When you bleed green, you show real love.
The number 1 fans are already here to see their number 1 team. So whose idea was it to get here at 3 p.m. today, to come here for tomorrow's event 24 hours early?
I mean, we do this every Super Bowl. 2018, we was out here on the other side of the pool doing the same thing.
How old were you back in 2018?
I probably was about 16, 15, out here by myself last time.
Eric and Deshaun have the best seats here, the ones they brought, to be closest to the team stage. The equivalent of a luxury suite on the 50-yard line at a game, minus the heat, the bathroom, and the hot meals. Are you cold yet?
No.
You think you get any sleep being out here? Because it's a lot of activity. It's hard to sleep with all this noise.
I'm going to be asleep, so I'm going to be up. Plenty more of my cousins is coming down here, so we're going to be down here just chilling.
I'm going to spend the entire night here.
Fan number 3 looks a bit like the guy in the Eagles lore that had snowballs tossed at him way back when.
Very big deal. I love the Eagles, and I want to see them up close. We've been to most of the games, went to all the playoff games, went to the Superdome in Louisiana and saw them there, and just can't wait for tomorrow.
The wait may not be so comfy, with winds out here whipping the Lombardi Trophy flags on the Parkway, making the cold feel way more colder. But still, they'll all likely only remember being this close to a championship team in a championship city with 1 million or more like-minded friends. You know, there might be 1 or 2 million people pushing you from behind tomorrow.
It's all love, man. It's Eagles fans.
There you go. It is all love. This team has brought the city together. It is more than football. There is one man who brought a tent, and to show you how it's all love, he says anybody out here sleeping out all night can get in the tent and get warm. His tent is open to everybody. So if everything goes as planned, the team buses and the parade are expected to get here at the Art Museum steps around 12:30 to 1 p.m. And then some partying maybe with the VIPs. They're going to put up some tents here, and then post-parade locker room type celebration by the team. And then the Super Bowl ceremony honoring the champ starts at 2 p.m. And it's supposed to take until 3:15 at least, and maybe longer, since no one among the fans is in any hurry to put an end to this party, even despite this bitter wind chill. So, Jason, when you're complaining next about how cold it is in the studio, I want you to remember this man here who was wearing shorts. David, I'm talking about this guy, wearing shorts when it's about 12 degrees with the wind chill feeling, and he's setting up barriers all night. So don't worry about it being like 68, 69, because the equipment has to stay cool. Just remember this man, and remember It's the city of champions and the city of brotherly love tattooed on his calves.
I do wonder, Steve, what people are going to do with their chairs and their tents once all of the crowds get in there and it's pretty much like a crushed atmosphere.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to worry about their tents and their chairs. They're all going to be on their feet, and they're probably not going to want to take anything home with them. It'll look like Woodstock after Woodstock
Yeah,
for the folks who are my age. And I'm talking to people that nobody knows what I'm talking about now with these new generations, but you get the idea. I think everybody will be happy and they'll feel warm despite it being cold. And by 3:15, maybe it'll warm up to maybe 25 or 30 tomorrow.
Or, you know, or made in America, right? People know that.
Well, you know there's going to be some people without shirts on and, you know,
something like
tattoos and, you know, showing it off because, you know, tattoos were formed the other night. Babies were conceived. Proposals are happening. I mean, this is the kind of experience we're expecting tomorrow.
There's going to be a lot of little Saquons running around next year.
Yep.